Hey everyone, it's Jody, and today is March 9th, and we're checking in with the energies to see what's going on and to see where we're at. It's heavy out there, it's chaotic, it's wild what's going on in the collective. So just do your best to detach as much as you can and don't absorb the energy that's out there as best as you can, because I know when you're an empath, it's hard. And even when you put on the protection and even when you try to avoid, it's heavy. You have to do your best because you are here at this time for a reason. And maybe the reason is that you are here to be a light or to be a support or to be a help for others. Maybe you in your circle is the one that carries the light the most, the one that is able to detach the most. So you are helping others around you, but that doesn't mean you have to take on their stuff. There is a fine line between being a support and a light to others and absorbing everybody else's energy and everybody else's problems and everybody else's anxieties. So do the best that you can to keep yourself in a bubble where only the energy of love, compassion, happiness, joy can come in and out of that bubble. All right, so we're going to pull our 3 cards. Decide which card you want to go with. I'm going to pull them one at a time, and the first one came out. If you're listening to this message, actually we have 2 cards. Well, here's the first card, and this is exactly what I just talked about. Sharing of yourself. I am an incredibly generous being. And this is crazy, guys. I didn't even realize this. Look at this. Black and white. Look at the scarf. Black and white. I just put the scarf on. I'm wearing all black, but I didn't want to be in all black on the video, so I just added this black and white scarf. And here's a zebra, black and white. You might be thinking, what does that mean? Black and white is yin and yang. Black and white is the masculine and the feminine side. Black and white is seeking balance when we are sharing our light, when we are sharing our support, when we are sharing of ourselves. The card says, I am an incredibly generous being. And that's amazing, to be an incredibly generous being. So you're giving of yourself. But are you allowing yourself to receive equal amount of energy in return? And that energy doesn't have to come from one individual place or person or situation. As long as you are filling your cup every time you give and reduce what's in your cup, are you then filling it back up? Even if it means you're in your own space and you're filling yourself up by doing some movement, some yoga, doing some meditation, doing some reading, doing something that you love, getting outside in nature. It doesn't necessarily have to be received to you from another person, but it could be received as long as you're allowing yourself to receive it in. This is so important that this is coming up immediately. So maybe we're not doing 3 cards today. Maybe what we're doing is just sharing this, what's the word I'm looking for? This message. Let's just use that word. Because everybody that I come into contact with is telling me how heavy it is out there and how crazy it is out there. And this is not a political conversation, but politics is playing a big role in everybody's life right now, more than it ever has before. How many of you can say that all of a sudden you are interested in, you're looking for information with regards to politics, and you never did that before? That's also because you're more aware of what's going on around you. So when you are allowing yourself to look outside of yourself, to see what's going on, to see where the energy is at, to see what is happening outside of you, you're opening yourself up for that energy to then bring you down. And then you might be the person in your group of people that you're with on a daily basis that is the one that is more enlightened, that is the one that has more wisdom, that is the one that is just more calm. You have more peace in your energy field. And so what may happen is the others that are having a super hard time right now might either purposely suck your energy dry or might accidentally, unknowingly suck your energy, and then you have an empty cup again and you haven't refilled your cup. So this card is saying when you share of yourself, you need to make sure that you are finding balance within all the time. You have a battery, an energetic battery. It sits the point below your pelvic bone, which is your sacral chakra. And that is where your energy battery lives. Okay, it has many different names. So we're just going to call it the energy battery today. Your job is to tune in, take your inner gaze from your third eye and tune downward. Where is your battery at? You'll know, because if you feel a heaviness, your battery's low. Oftentimes, if your battery on your phone is constantly running out, if a battery is going off in the house, that's a sign for you to stand back and pause and say, where is my battery low? Where am I doing too much for everyone else and I'm not taking care of myself? Everything that happens around you in your environment is a sign from spirit. Are you allowing yourself to receive the signs? That's another question for you. They want you to know that, here's the second card, my light illuminates the world. What are we talking about yet again? You are revealing your radiance. You are, see all this? This is the light that emanates off of you. You are shining your light at this time. You are emerging. You maybe weren't as lit up as you are right now. More light has entered the earth in the last year to 2 years. That could make your body, your physical body, feel heavy, but it's happening because it needs to come in to clear out the darkness. At this particular time, energetically speaking, you're seeing a lot of darkness get louder. It's getting louder and louder. And it has to get louder for more and more people to see it. More and more people see it, and then they wake up. And that is the goal. The goal is for the majority of humanity to awaken. Not everybody will. So if you are with a bunch of people and there's like 1 or 2 people in your life, family, workplace, whatever it is, and they're just not awake, don't force them. Maybe they're not supposed to wake up in this lifetime. So you have to just also be gentle, and by your light shining and you being you, you're helping others. But if certain people don't wake up, don't force it. It's not your job to force it. It's just your job to be in the light, okay? This is at the bottom of the deck. This takes courage. See, this particular person is on the horse going in the forward motion. That's your job. Whatever is in your heart that you are passionate about, you go in the forward motion. You continue because you're going in the right direction. Just keep going, even if you're unsure of where the horse is actually taking you, metaphor for where are you actually going, what's next for you. Just keep being and doing what you are supposed to be at this time. If it feels right to you, just keep doing it because your light is helping others. All right, let's pull a card. Let's see where we're at, if we're going to continue this message or we're giving you a specific message. If we are giving you a specific message, we're going to have a card pop up. Card popped up. Okay. This is what it's all about, guys. It's all about going into the heart. I trust the messages I am receiving from my heart. Listening to the heart. This whole message is talking about what is going on in the collective. So that's what this message is about for this week. If you are feeling discouraged, if you are feeling doubtful about where this world is headed, if you are so worried, first of all, I have to say this part without getting political. If you're so worried about who is running the office right now, please let it go. Let it go and let God handle the situation. Far too many people are getting so worried about what is happening. Remember that a different party line was in there 4 years ago. And whoever was not feeling that party had to do the same thing. And people had to go through that process. Let go and let God. God put that person in the place for a reason. And it's good that we have one side and now we have the other side, because this is all about finding neutrality within these situations. No matter who's in office, somebody's not going to like it. Somebody's going to be worried. You at this, and I'm talking about right now, because if you think about 10, 20 years ago, people weren't feeling what everybody's feeling today. So your job to do the best that you can is to remain neutral. You can have an opinion, but remain neutral within the heart space, because you don't want to create for yourself anxiety, fear, worry, and all of this heavy energy, and that is why everybody is feeling so heavy. Instead, you be you. You be the light to others. You be calm as you can be. You be peaceful as you can be within. You take more in time by going in the heart space and worrying about your own life right now as best as you can and where your horse is taking you. Try to put your focus on something that is actually for you, because you probably haven't done that in a long time. Put your focus on maybe creating something new in your life. Maybe you want to start gardening. Maybe you want to start cooking, baking. Maybe you want to get a new job. Maybe you want to take up a new movement, yoga, Pilates, Tai Chi, whatever. Focus on your heart. Focus on your light. I've been saying this to you guys for many years, and I know people have been feeling the heavy, and now it's like really heavy at this moment. Do the best to go in here and do what serves you. You're going to help so many people by doing that, because when you do that, you are going into the heart space, and you are then from there, the light is shining. Because remember this card, revealing radiance, that's what happens by going into and listening to your heart. You emanate more light. The people that are getting so inundated in the politics, no matter what side they're on, have a darkness in their aura. You don't want that. So what you want to do is you want to focus on your stuff, your life, your creativity. What do you want next for you? I'm not saying it's easy, but it's something that you have to really be determined to work on a daily basis, because it's going to help your energy field and all of the energy fields of those around you in the long run, okay? We're going to pull a final card from the Archangel Metatron deck. So we're talking specifically to Archangel Metatron today. Archangel Metatron is the archangel of a lot of things. He's the head archangel, actually. I always thought it was Michael, and most recently I have been seeing that it's not Archangel Michael. Actually, it's Archangel Metatron first, and then Archangel Michael after that. So Archangel Metatron helps with a lot of times he can change time. Like if I'm running late, I ask him to slow down the time, always works. And he helps us to really go into the crown chakra and really connect with the chakra system, with the Kundalini energy, which is your spiritual awakening. And so let's see what he says. I can't. This is the cup of replenishment. So that's the message for today. You need to make sure that you are always filling your cup, because we want, see the light and the infinity symbol? The light is within, and we want it to always be shining around you. And the only way that you can have it always shining around you, you know, like theoretically, almost always, sometimes you're not going to have it, but majority, can you have your light always shining around you? And how do you do that? By making sure that your energetic battery is always filled with whatever you feel is going to fill it for you. And that's our message for today. I'm leaving this card up. Take a screenshot and remind yourself to always fill your cup. All right, guys, have a great week, and we'll talk soon. Take care. Bye-bye.